children. Today, for a change, let's do geometry, and that too, circle. So, a perfectly round shape is called as a circle. You need a compass to draw a circle. You all know how to draw it with the help of a compass. Now, just a brief revision. The point from where we draw the circle, we'll keep the compass, that is called as the center of the circle. And now, the two important terms that we are going to do today. The line segment that joins the center of the circle to any point on the circle, any point, that is called as the radius. Or you can also say the distance between the center and any point on the circle. So you can see in this diagram over here that the radius is CR. We also have another radius that can be seen over here, and that is CD. So when we have only one radius, it is RADIUS, and more than one, we call it as radii. Okay, so here we have these two radii, that is CR and CD. Okay, now the line segment that joins any 2 points on the circle, these 2 points D and R, and most importantly, the line segment should pass through the center of the circle. So, I repeat, when a line segment joins any 2 points on the circle and passes through the center, we call it as a diameter. So, here you can see the diameter is DR. And in the same way, we can have many diameters, many radii. Now, just joining 2 points on the circle doesn't call it a diameter. For example, if I have this point D over here, I take one more point over here. So let's join it and I name it as DQ. But you can see that DQ does not pass through the center of the circle. So we do not call it as a diameter. There is another word for it. You learn it in the higher classes. It's called as a chord. Okay, and the outer boundary of the circle, that is called as the circumference. And half of a circle is called as a semicircle. So a circle can be divided into two semicircles. Now, when you see this diameter, now we are going to look only at the diameter and the radius. Nothing to do with all these other points that we have written. Any of these we can see. Now, if I were to tell you that this diameter DR, just look at it carefully. Now you can see that this diameter contains two radii. One is this CD and the other is CR. So if this diameter DR is 10 centimeters, if this full is 10 centimeters, that means this CR is 5 centimeter and this CD is also 5 centimeter. So here we come with the formula for a diameter, that a diameter is equal to 2 multiplied by the radius. A diameter is equal to 2 multiplied by the radius. And in short, you can call it as 2 multiplied by R. And if we were to look at the radius, you can see we have two radii over here. So a radius is half of a diameter. A radius is half of a diameter, or we can simply write diameter divided by 2. That is equal to D divided by 2. Now, we are going to use this knowledge of ours that the diameter is equal to 2 multiplied by R and a radius is equal to D divided by 2 to find out the diameter when the radius is given and to find out the radius when the diameter is given. So very simple. We do not need this diagram now. Now, in this example, we just took 10 centimeters, 12 centimeters. So it was very easy. 10 multiplied by 2 or 10 divided by 2. But when the numbers are big, then we are going to use this. Now for example, now let's find out the diameter. What do we have to do? Find out the diameter when the radius is 7 centimeters. What do you have to find out the diameter? Use this formula, that diameter is equal to 2 multiplied by R. That is equal to 2 multiplied by 7 centimeter Yes, writing of the units is very important. So your answer is diameter is equal to 14 centimeter. And then your final answer, the full form, diameter is equal to 14 centimeter. That's it. Now, we have to find the radius when the diameter is given. So, let's find out the radius when the diameter is given. So, the diameter is, now let's take a bigger number. You have the diameter given as 28 centimeters. You have to find out the radius. Use the formula. Radius is equal to d divided by 2. That is the diameter divided by 2. That is equal to 28 divided by 2. Now, if you can do it orally, otherwise you know, draw your rough column. And here you have 28 divided by 2. So, do the simple division. 2 ones are 2. Minus, we'll do it very fast. Bring down 8. So, you have 2 fours are 8. 0, nothing. So, that means the answer is 14 centimeter. R is equal to 14 centimeter. Final answer, radius is equal to 14 centimeter. That's it. So, very easily you can find out even if the diameter is missing or even if the radius is missing, you only need to remember this. Radius is equal to diameter divided by 2 or diameter is equal to 2 multiplied by the radius. So, some sums to follow. The definitions are there. Copy it in your notebook very neatly and do the sums that are there. That's all for today in geometry. So, that's it. Have a good day.